My water's almost empty, so I'm filling up in the rain.
How you going?
Good, how are you? I cut that video off and I ended up knowing the guy that walked past, know him from here, and we had a lovely conversation. Like many other people, we talked about what it used to be like when we were growing up and how we want that kind of world back in Australia. We don't want like the way that things are at the present time, how you get charged for everything, and the bloody supposed government are taking care of themselves and not the people. Don't pay for parking. I think it's bullshit. Why should we pay for parking? Where does all the money go? We just get squeezed, charge more and more and more and more and more. The rich get richer. It's all about corporate profit at all costs. Trust in the government is at an all-time low, and trust in authorities is at an all-time low. And it's only going to continue. It's a great time to be alive. More and more I keep having conversations with people about the government and the corporations and the way the government people go and say they're retiring, spend more time with their family and go and work for a mining corporation or something like that. You know, consultancy of $1 million a year. And that they lie and they waste our money. Older people that know what the world used to be like, because that's how we grew up. 40 years ago we didn't, or even 30 years ago, we didn't have so much expense on tax on alcohol, fuel, just keeps going up. Insurance, absolutely everything. Sitting on the beach is a much better option. Anyway, keep speaking up. That's what I said to those men. There's something very wrong with our society, and it's got to change. I'm not going to stop speaking to people and with people, and online or in person. The solution is the people speaking up and listening to kookaburras. There's the baby kookaburras up there again. There's a whole family here. And every time I try and video them, they stop. They woke me up this morning. It's beautiful. See, it stopped again. I was actually saying that where are all the men with the testosterone? No wonder I'm single. There's a lot of bloody pussy men with no balls around. God, some of these young kids, they're more feminine than me. Anyway, it was a fun conversation. It's going to be a very hot day. See, the bird agrees. This world there's something very wrong in this world, and everybody knows it, but they're not speaking it. So I am. Corporate profits at all costs. Taking our taxes and not paying it themselves, and big companies not paying the taxes themselves. It's fucked. It has to end. Anyway, I've got a friend who has a website. We Are One. I'll put a link below because I feel that we all need to get together. Not divide, not us and them. Just the people who know what life was like 30 odd years ago and remember and live that way and want to live that way. And not be taxed like we are and trodden down and forgotten. Remember what it was like to live in the 70s and the 80s? When you lived for yourself, you didn't live to work for the bloody taxes. Men with balls have disappeared. There are a few around and they're in the background, but you won't hear about that. Maybe online you will. Times are changing and I'm here to change with it. I do so many videos and I don't often post a lot of what I do because I never get around to it or something changes. But today is a little different because I have a lot to say and I've just been saying it. We've had some fun conversations. I've stirred people up. I said, keep talking about it because we do need to keep talking about it. Everyone knows politicians lie. They all lie all the time and they only protect themselves and everyone knows that. So we're going to band together. We are one. Anyway, bit of sun on my nose. So today I drew a card for myself. The moon. Get guidance from cards every day. I've got a funny one I shared with my friends that I also got, and I'm just going to I am actually going to show it, but you might not have as sick a sense of humour as I do, but I drew this card this morning. Expansion, and to me it looks like a vagina. And the question I was asking around it, I'm still laughing because it was the perfect answer. More on that later. So let's get to this moon card. I'm walking between the two towers because you're always supported on a journey. Wow. It's a very powerful card. Guided by the cosmos, guided by the moon, guided by the stars. Supported all the time. That support's all around you, above you and around you and everywhere. Walking your own path. Well, I certainly do that. Fuck the government. Fuck what anybody rules. I just do me. Personal responsibility like we used to have. Not rules and compliance. That's the kind of world I live in. It's me walking off into the mountains, into the streams, into the ocean, into nature, where I have my deepest connection. We've all forgotten our connection. Go to the beach, go for a walk in the park. Anyway, you didn't get much of a card reading. I'm not going to go into my vagina card. I think it's hilarious. So it had the perfect message, actually. It had the perfect message because the message was the mantra for the day. My mind is open and I remember and learn new information with ease. And I'm definitely learning new information. Anyway, I have to get off to Pilates. I can't. Walking ahead. Fully supported. And as I said to those guys, no wonder I'm single. Bunch of pussy men around. There's just not a lot of men with testosterone. There's not a lot of men with balls. Hey, they need to be gentle as well, but yeah. The men that were around when I grew up have been trodden down and hidden. Who knows? Some of them around. Shallow Chow and Sam and Lee, and there's a bunch of them. There is really a bunch of them, but they're suppressed and they're online. We need leaders right now. So